Every day, he has to set up suspended mines in a desolate canyon, then reload ammo for dozens of CIWS turrets. There's a signal detector every 20 meters, and the almost insane level of firepower makes it obvious they're trying to stop some kind of creature in the canyon from climbing up. He lives in a 100-meter watchtower on the west side of the cliff. On the opposite side, there's an identical tower. Someone is stationed there too, but the veteran gives him a strict warning. He is forbidden from having any contact with the person across the canyon. Levi wants to know what exactly is down there in the canyon. The veteran doesn't answer directly. Instead, he casually throws down an impact grenade. After waiting a moment, an explosion echoes up from below, but the horrifying screech that follows makes Levi's heart tighten instantly. He can't help stepping forward to take a look.
What the hell is that?
That is what we call the Hollow Men.
Levi still wants to ask more, but the man stops there and says nothing else. After the handoff is complete, the veteran leaves the watchtower alone, and Levi takes over his post, guarding this lonely place for an entire year. Even though the job pays as much as $10 million, he is not allowed to have any contact with the outside world during that time. Following instructions, the veteran arrives at the extraction point. The moment he sees the helicopter coming to take him home, he finally lets out a long breath of relief. After enduring a full year of torment, he can finally escape this hellhole. But what happens next is something he could never make sense of, no matter how hard he tried.
Man, am I happy to see you!
Right on, brother! I need you to quickly confirm your identity!
Jasper D. Drake! Countersign Blue Arrow!
Thank you for your service.
He's killed on the spot without any suspense, and left in the canyon forever. Obviously, no one is allowed to leave this place alive with its secrets.
Rotation complete.
Copy that.
But Levi knows nothing about any of this and is still going through his first day on the job. This mission looks difficult on the surface, but it actually feels more like being a high-end repairman. As a top-tier Special Forces soldier, he follows his superior's orders to the letter. But one day, the sound of chopping wood catches his attention. Curious, he walks over to the telescope to see what the person across from him is doing. What he finds is a stunning woman with a killer figure. He quickly zooms all the way in, but her guard is extremely high. She notices his spying almost immediately. He instinctively looks away, then backs into the room like a guilty thief. The beautiful woman, whose name is Anya, is actually an elite sniper. She is capable of pulling off a hell-level assassination mission, taking out a president from 3,900 meters away. Later, she is recruited by a mysterious organization and brought here to guard the tower. In the blink of an eye, 2.5 months pass. Today is Anya's birthday. She makes herself a little cake out of sandwiches, but after celebrating alone, she only feels more bored than before. So she decides to see what that guy across the canyon, the one who likes peeking, is doing. When she sees that he's writing notes, she doesn't hesitate for a second and fires a shot into the sky. What she never expected is that he not only greets her first, but even asks for her name. But remembering the warning the veteran gave him before leaving, he can only write the rules on a board. When Anya sees his straightforward response, she immediately writes something back on her own sign. Her reaction makes him laugh, and in the end, he chooses to break the rules and writes down his name on the board. Because when you're facing someone this adorable, what man could possibly stay strong? When he raises a drink to celebrate her birthday, Anya is clearly delighted too. The two of them use their own special way to share their feelings. Even though a massive canyon separates them, their relationship quickly starts to grow closer. To make her birthday a little less boring, Anya wants Levi to do a dance to lighten the mood. But to her surprise, Levi refuses immediately.